Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this Epic Universe update. Though it's not a construction update this time, but one of those will be coming very soon, this update is about the fact that Universal Studios announced more details about what is coming to Epic Universe. Some of the things that Universal officially revealed today was new concept art, officially confirming the lands that are coming to the park, a few things about some attractions, some in-park hotel details, and some general park details that are very exciting. So in today's video, we are going to go over everything that Universal announced about Epic Universe. But before we dive into all of the announcements, for those that have been unaware of what Epic Universe is, it's a brand new theme park that is coming to Universal Studios Florida, and it's going to be just located 2 miles south of Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida. And Epic Universe was announced in 2019 and was originally slated to open in 2023, but construction delays due to the response to COVID-19 delayed construction, and the opening date that Universal has been saying now for some time is that Epic Universe will open sometime in 2025. All right, now that we're all up to speed, let's dive into the announcements that were made today. There was a slew of brand new concept art that was revealed, including flybys of various parts of Epic Universe, but let's go over some of the interesting tidbits that Mark Woodbury, the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences, and his team revealed in today's announcement. So one of the interesting things that they stated was that Epic Universe will present a level of theme park immersion that is unmatched, transporting guests to expansive worlds featuring more than 50 awe-inspiring attractions, entertainment, dining, and shopping experiences. Now, obviously, this does not mean just rides and attractions. This is including interactive elements, shopping, like you said, entertainment shows, things of that nature. It was also confirmed the cosmic theming of the park and stated that when you walk into the park entrance portal, that you will be entering in under the Kronos, which is the first portal where all the planets will align. They emphasized again that they are going to, quote, put the park back into theme park with lots of trees and landscaping features, which when you look at the construction of the park and the concept art that they showed today, there will be lots of trees and shade, which as someone who lives in Florida, I am very happy to see this because theme parks in the summer are brutal. And I love the idea of more nature and shade in a theme park and not just a concrete jungle feel. Mark Woodbury also stated, quote, this gives us the opportunity to bring people to Universal Orlando almost for an entire week of the most incredible experiences they can imagine. As it currently stands, Universal Studios Orlando is many times a 1 to 2 day destination for many guests that are having Disney World centered vacations. But with Epic Universe, the goal here is that many guests will book 4 to 5 day vacations at Universal Orlando instead of over at Disney World. Now, in my opinion, by doing this, they will continue to eat into Disney World's market share in the Orlando theme park space. But obviously, we will wait and see how this develops. But I think this is a strategy that is very smart. All right, let's get to the good stuff. What did Universal officially confirm today about Epic Universe? Now, even though we have known for years through trademark filings, patent filings, and construction updates what lands are coming to Epic Universe, Universal did officially confirm the 5 lands of Epic Universe, which are Celestial Park, the Dark Universe, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk, and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. Now, none of this was a surprise, but other than the official land announcements, they were rather tight-lipped about more details outside of some attractions in the Celestial Park area. So we're gonna go over what they officially said for each land right now. In the Celestial Park area, they confirmed Constellation Carousel. The ceiling of Constellation Carousel is a star tracker featuring rotating celestial star patterns with a center mesmerizer creating a ribbon cone effect above guests while riding. Astronomica, and they said where you can play with dancing fountains. Now this is the kids play fountain splash pad area that we've seen next to the giant in-park fountain. Starfall Racers, which is the dual racing roller coaster. They also stated the minimum height requirement for Starfall Racers is going to be 48 inches. And Starfall Racers will not have external track lighting at night. The, quote, fully illuminated ride vehicles appear as comets shooting across the night sky above Celestial Park. They revealed the restaurant near the water features is going to be called the Atlantic, and it is a full-service dining option with alcoholic beverages available at the Aquaria bar. The decorative fish that line the ceiling of Atlantic are surrounded by metallic curtains that shimmer as they sway, creating the illusion of being underwater in a massive aquarium. And the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant that will sit right outside of the Helios Grand Hotel is also a full-service dining option with alcoholic beverages available at the Tiger Bar. And the signage hanging around the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant contains many Easter eggs of Celestial Park. And the Helios Grand Hotel. Now, they revealed there would be 500 rooms, and they had some more concept art. Now, other than the rooms and some concept art, they didn't officially reveal anything else about the Helios Grand Hotel, but there were some concept art details that were leaked last night, actually. So I will be doing a separate video about more of the details on that hotel of, again, it's leaked information. It could change, but we'll go over what was shown on that and what we could potentially expect from the Helios Grand Hotel. They also said at the heart of the park and the first world guest will encounter is Celestial Park. With acres of rolling gardens, chasing waterways, and strolling pathways, Celestial Park will put the park back into theme park. Celestial Park will also be the gateway to explore the 4 additional worlds of Epic Universe through a set of majestic portals. And when it comes to those other lands or portals, here is what they said in the announcement. In the Dark Universe, they said this is a world where Universal's classic monsters are reimagined in an ominous and chilling experience. This is where guests encounter everything from the experiments of Dr. Victoria Frankenstein to the shadowy landscape where monsters roam in a world of myth and mystery. Now, they didn't officially reveal rides or attractions, but they did show some concept art for the Dark Manor, which gives us a little bit more context about how this will look once completed. In the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, they said experience moments from both 1920s Paris from the Fantastic Beast and the British Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter series. They went on to talk about how you come to Universal Orlando, you're going to get this trilogy of storytelling that is unlike anything else in the world. So every park is going to have Harry Potter elements into it, which we knew that was coming. Now, something interesting is we've anticipated for a while now that this will be a Ministry of Magic ride in this land. But when talking about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, Molly Murphy, who is the president of Universal Creative, said, quote, "The ride inside that world, I can't tell you because it has to be a surprise." So again, very tight-lipped on any attraction coming in here, but something to note is that she did say the ride. So it seems as though this will only be one attraction coming to the Wizarding World, as there was some speculation about there could be 2. Now, this could be a ride and a theater show, but we don't know those details yet. But in terms of an actual attraction or ride, it looks as if there will only be 1 coming to the Wizarding World. Talking about Super Nintendo World, they said you'll arrive in the most interactive, colorful world we've ever created, where guests will enter the iconic green pipe and discover a new way to play as they step into the worlds of beloved characters like Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Donkey Kong. The Nintendo Superstar Store will feature apparel, sundries, toys, souvenirs, collectibles, gifts, and jewelry. And over at the How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, all they said here was this was the first dragon/Viking utopia, and that, quote, the ultimate wish fulfillment of flying with dragons. So in typical Universal fashion, they revealed some amazing things, but they left quite a bit on the table to speculate about and tease out for more than likely coming months and maybe even a full year, as they also reinforced the opening date for Epic Universe for just being, quote, opening in 2025. Now, they've pointed in the past at the summer of 2025 for being the projected opening date. And nothing leads me to believe that they are behind on schedule on the construction side of things. What I think could be part of going on with this, and again, this is me speculating, by being vague and just saying opening in 2025 does leave open the possibility that it could open later in 2025. But the other thing that it does, and I think this could be the case, is it could open earlier than the summer of 2025. Watching the pace of construction going on in Epic Universe, this would not surprise me if it does end up opening earlier than the summer of 2025. And it also very well just could be, why put a hard date on the opening? Because why do it if you don't have to? All in all, it's been a very exciting day with all these announcements, but that is going to do it for everything that was announced thus far for Epic Universe coming from Universal Studios. Personally, as somebody who has been watching the construction of Epic Universe and looking very forward to this park opening, I'm very excited. I love the announcement that they teased out. And in typical Universal fashion, I didn't expect them, once they did make an announcement, that we were going to get all the details up front, because that's just not kind of how they do things. But All in all, I'm very excited. I love the announcements, and I can't wait for more details to come. But that is going to do it for this Epic Universe update. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to please leave a like and subscribe to the channel before you go, as we will be doing more Epic Universe news updates, land previews, and construction updates as work on the park continues. And also here at Capture the Magic, we have informational videos to help you have the best time when you're heading to Universal Studios and or Disney World on your next vacation. And if you want even more Universal Studios and or Disney World information, you can check out the Capture the Magic podcast, where we share tips, reviews, money-saving strategies, and more. You can find the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can also find it here on YouTube over at CTM Podcast. So what do you think about everything that was announced today? Any surprises? Any disappointments? Let us know in the comments. And until next time, we will see you in the parks.